Particularly, I'm looking at this male over here. It's a decent sized herd. So I definitely want to get close and see if he's definitely worth taking down. I believe I got most of the lower genetics out of this herd, but I can't be for sure. And I say that because when I use my collar, mostly females respond, so I'm not getting an accurate, measuring stick as far as how many males I'm taking out and what genetics is basically in this herd. But I'm going to give it another shot. And if you play on Ranger, this is basically what you might have to do. You're going to have to find some way of tracking your animals, finding some way to get eyes on them so you can judge, their size and all of that. I document everything now, so I can track, how many times I've slept, what they look like, what's the size of the herd, so I don't mix the herds up. I would like to think that every herd has a different size, so as long as I keep those things documented, I'm pretty good. As far as keeping a very nice system and rotation as to how I hunt. Makes it a little bit easier, a lot more engaging. So we got one female coming in, and I think there's a male there that seems like he's responding. So we got about 4 males in here. I think there's 5. There's another guy back there. I don't want them to get too close because they're going to spook. So I'm going to zero for about 150. And I'm going to wait for this male to sort of give me a broadside so I can take him out. Going frontal is not wise. You can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it all the time because it's kind of hit and miss sometimes. The situation gets very intense because the females are coming really close, right? And the males are always staying to the back. So you're kind of losing some leverage here. Because the closer they get, the higher chance of them spooking. So you're going to have to either call a bit less, like one level lower, so you don't get them in too close. So they can sit at a decent distance and you can take them out. So I think that's all the calling I'll do. Anything more, they're going to spook. And I'll just have to wait till this guy give me a broadside so I can take him out. Might have to act quickly. Yeah, he's angry. The blood is good, so we're definitely gonna track and take him down. He shouldn't be going too far. And as you can see here, the herd is heading in that direction, and that's where he's heading. So if you ever have trouble tracking animals, or you lose track of that one that you shoot, always look at the herd. They always run in that direction. Whether they're wounded or not, they will follow the herd. So basically this is what we have to go on when it comes to judging animals, is you can do some research online, look up real life animals and see what they say on what the differences are. From gender, to old age to young. And then when you compare it to the ones in the game, you have some kind of gauge to go by. And slowly you'll get it. It's not perfect, definitely not. But slowly you'll get it. So from 111 meters out, we got the left lung, bit of the artery, and we got a 1 star at 39%. So at 39, I think that's still a little high. What I would consider high, you know, within a herd. I would say 30 and above is good, because 30 to 50, still in the low range in the sense of bad genetics. So this still gives you an idea of what the overall herd is like. So he comes in at 397. Yep, so you can kind of gauge and think, well, the other guys are probably not too far off, like the lower end guys. So maybe there's probably 3 more in the herd. So you're looking at maybe a 60 to 70, and then you might have the top end being like a 90 or 85. So that's how you can really judge. So we'll take him. That's for sure. So I'm going to let that herd kind of mature a bit more, and I'll check back on them. Again, we're right here. So you can always come back and check on these herds here for good genetics. Can't go wrong. Got a buffalo herd coming in. Let's take a look at them. I think this is the herd that I shot at a while back. I kind of bumped into them really. I wasn't really tracking them. But I think I see a nice male in there with some nice horns. So let me get a closer look and see if we can take one down. They seem to be coming my way here. This herd looks amazing. Look at all the big horns. Especially that one. Seems overall to be a really, really nice herd. That's a big guy here. I think he looks maybe a 2 or 3 star. Look at the size of those horns. But since we don't have a collar for these guys, we really have to eyeball it. They're coming almost directly to me. I wasn't expecting them to come here. I thought they would have gone that way. And I can get a side shot, but they would seem to want to come here. This can be very tricky because if I do shoot one, they can charge and I'm really close to them, so I may not have time to react. But let's see how close they want to get. Surprised I haven't spooked yet. But there's the big one. If I can get a shot, I will take it. These guys are really coming in close. Now I've kind of lost track of what I'm looking for, but there's a big one there, so we can take him. blood is good. So we were up and ready for that charge. Pretty much knew that was coming. Shouldn't be going too far, because I'm pretty sure I got him in the lungs. Yeah, he's gonna drop right there. And he's down. You can really get some intense hunting here, guys. It's so awesome in Way of the Hunter. I really love this game for that. Just stand your grounds and sometimes animals literally walk upon you. It gets pretty intense. So from 36 meters out, got the top of the lungs, so I was aiming fairly high. We got a 1 star and 91%. That is crazy. This guy would have been a 5 star. 91% was a big boy too. What did he come in at? 336? For an adult, that's good. Yeah, definitely would have been a 5 star. 91% genetics. We're gonna take him. So that is what to expect from these guys up in this area, guys. A lot of high genetics. Wildebeest, kudus, gemsbucks. Awesome, awesome little spot to hunt. I have to unlock this part of the map. I want to really come up here and see what we can get. So that's my next mission. So that was an awesome hunt. We were able to take down a lion. We got a nice Cape Buffalo. And I'm gonna definitely want to pursue those gemsbucks over there. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.